Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is a bins day and Luna decided to join. So this is mostly, I would say 90% of this is from the Goodwill bins and about 10% is I stopped at a thrift store after, and so I picked up a few things there. But let's just jump right in with one of my favorite items from the day. I've only found this brand a couple times and I absolutely love this style. So this is the Great. This I believe is a Los Angeles brand, but probably retailed for a couple hundred, 200 to 300 is my guess. But this is a midi dress, so it goes kind of around the mid calf area, and it's got this beautiful ruffle accent. It's kind of got this subtle rounded V-neck, and it is a size 1. Their sizing, this is equivalent to a small. So 0 is extra small, 1 is small, 2 is medium. Anyways, you get the point. I believe that's correct. But it's this beautiful kind of gray blue color, subtle stripes, and just very peasant, looks very comfortable, kind of an A-line, and absolutely love this. So I'm expecting or hoping for around, I believe, $70 for this. Some of this stuff I listed mixed in accidentally with my last haul. So some of this was listed a couple weeks ago. So I might not remember everything, but I'll try my best. All right, this is Reformation. I didn't know if I should pick it up because it's just a t-shirt, and Reformation, not everything does well. Some things can do well, but I didn't think a basic t-shirt would. This was the bins though, so it's very lightweight and easy to grab. I did like kind of more of the square neckline and the kind of ribbing, so it's not that basic, but some of these have actually sold for 25 to 35, similar tops, or the exact top, just different colors. So that's kind of the range I'm expecting. Here's another tank top. It's easy to pick up things like tank tops at the bins because they're so lightweight. I think the dog is about to make a run for it because she doesn't like when I disturb her snoozing. Yep, so predictable. Anyways, this is Rag & Bone. It's just a little tank, a basic, but I like it because it's got the speckled accent to it, which is just a nice subtle detail. So I think this could be worn under a leather jacket with some jeans and it could be cute, or she just went to go lay in her bed. She just got a new bed a week ago, a bed for the first time. And everyone always gave me such a hard time. Well, I can't believe your dog doesn't have a bed. I finally bought one. So anyways, yeah, so you could dress this up with, you know, a leather jacket and some jeans and a cute necklace, or you could dress this down with just some jean shorts and go to the beach. So I love that. With that one, I'll probably only get $20, $18 to $20. This I almost kept, and I actually wore this in a video, the video before this probably. This is just an absolutely stunning Anthropologie dress, and it's a size medium, but I could tell it was a little oversized, so I knew it would work for me, and it did. The problem is it almost looks like a little bit of a maternity dress. So if you're pregnant, I think that this would be an amazing dress for you because there's room for the bump. If you're not pregnant and you don't care if you wear a dress this style, that's fine. But I don't really like I don't know. Dresses that make me look like I'm wearing a maternity dress, it's just not my thing. But this is the brand Maeve, and it's lined, and on the top it has kind of this velvet floral accents. And then the lining actually has kind of a print on its own, which kind of, you know, seeps through a little bit. And it's just beautiful. It's definitely oversized, so this could easily fit a large, easily, because I am not a medium. And it's Maeve, size medium. I think it's adorable. And I think so many people could pull this off. Just for me, it's not really the style I want, but I really enjoyed wearing it for that one video. So anyways, I actually haven't listed this because I thought I was going to keep it, and now I'm not going to keep it, so I still have to list this. I would assume that I could probably get close, maybe around $50 for this because it is so stunning, but this is not a brand that I do all that well with, so, or it's hit or miss for me. So anyways, I'll have to check comps, and I'll basically, however I price it, I'm expecting probably about 20 to 30% off of my asking price, which is how I price. All right, this is a brand I don't pick up very much, but I decided, oh, it's high waist. It's a style I haven't heard of before. Let me look it up. It's also a 31, and I thought that's a great size. this style actually does pretty well for Seven for All Mankind. And I know a lot of people are still having luck with dojos by this brand, but anything else I almost pass on every time. This is the high waist Josephina. Again, great size. It's kind of a little bit more of a relaxed fit, not quite boyfriend, but it is a high waist. It's got light distressing on the knees. I tried them on and they are actually a little too loose on me. And I know that's maybe the style, but a lot of stretch, very stretchy. So I almost feel like this could be worn by a size 32 if you wanted them a little bit more fitted. But yeah, very comfortable. And I priced these, I think at $59. I'm expecting about $40, $45 for these, depending on how long they sit. So who knew? Also button fly, which some people like that. All right, this is T. Alexander Wang. This is just a cotton knit sweater. It's got the ribbing. It also on the side has some subtle slits. And it's just a great basic, especially for this fall and winter. So probably I'll only get about maybe 30, 35 for this, probably about 30 for this, but it's a great basic to have. All right, this one has a few pulls in it, but I do very well with Free People oversized sweaters. And this is a size medium, Free People. It's got this asymmetrical hem, if you can kind of see, it's kind of longer on this end. And I did find a style using Google Lens, but because there's those subtle pulls, where are they? Here's one right here. There's like 4 or 5 of them. Here's one right here. I just had to disclose them. I'm not gonna cut them because then it could, you know, anyways, if someone else wants to cut them, that's fine. But if it were in great condition, I'd probably expect about 35, maybe even 40 for this. In the condition I'm dealing with right here, it's probably only gonna get about 25, but still very wearable, still very subtle pulls, and it's a great color, so. All right, I think I've picked this up once before, and I meant to double check, but I forgot. Where is this brand from? Oh man, I can't remember the country. Anyways, this is Philippa K. This is a size large. It would be more of a pencil fitted style dress if it was worn by a large, or someone with, you know, wanted a little more room, a medium could wear this, but it's a midi dress, long sleeve, V-neck, great basic. It's a navy blue color. Comps, people are listing these anywhere from 50 to 150, more like 100, but lots of people pricing high, but the comps don't indicate that it will sell for that. So I actually priced this at, I think, pretty low compared to other people at about $39, I believe. The tag is not stitched on one side, which I don't think is a big deal. I just note that and I just say if you want to stitch it back on, easy to do. But this is a great basic and perfect, kind of in my opinion, for upcoming fall. So I think the retail price of that brand, I think is in the hundreds. So I think that's why people are pricing a little higher, because it's kind of a quality, but I don't know how much of a following there is of it, but we'll give it a shot. And I'm pretty sure I picked it up before. I just can't remember. This is my first time picking up this brand, which I believe is a brand by a blogger. And this was a pretty popular brand for a while, had a good resale value, and then I think it kind of tanked. I don't think they make this brand anymore. But this shirt, I did find the style. It's kind of got this, I don't know if you can see, kind of pleating on the arms. It's oversized. This is an XXS, extra small, and it could easily fit a medium. Well, maybe not easily, you wouldn't get the same effect, but it's a cute style top. It's solid, so I was a little worried about stains, but I didn't see any. So we'll see. This is not silk. It's probably only going to get about maybe 15 to 18, 15 to 20. So yeah, but I was just excited to finally find that brand because I've seen other people pick it up. This is, oh geez, this is a J. Jill new with tags, which I love myself a good J. Jill, especially new with tags. This is a size medium. The original retail was $69. It's just a little tunic, and it's almost long enough to be a dress, very mini dress, but it has these slits on the side. So it would be pretty revealing if someone wore it as a dress versus a tunic. But it's absolutely adorable print on the front and the back. I love when prints carry over to the back. It just seems more effortless, but very lightweight, easy to wear, you know, just a nice little tunic. So I'm expecting probably about 30 for that. This is absolutely adorable. I think it is peacock feathers. I'm pretty sure. It's loft, small, and I picked it up because of the print. Absolutely adorable print. This is a great career business casual piece because it's subtle, but it still has a little flair. It's button front, but the buttons are kind of hidden. Size small. If it were mine, if it were my size, I would keep it 100%. But unfortunately, the comps aren't great for this. It's loft, so it didn't retail for all that much. But you know, at the bins, it's easy to pick something like this up, and I'm still expecting maybe 20, maybe 25. We'll see. All right, this one I picked up at a thrift store, and I just couldn't leave it behind. It only cost a few dollars. I think it had it marked at like $3.99, and then they had it crossed out. It was like a mom and pop shop, crossed out, and then it was like $2 something. So it wasn't bad pricing, but it's got this lace, it's got this sheer accents on the sleeves, kind of these flutter sleeves, and I love the square neck. But it's just White House Black Market, size medium. Another one, if it were my size, it would be a keeper, but I just think it's a great basic. Put this on with some jeans and you have yourself a little boho outfit. With that, I'll probably only get about 20 to 25. This is a knitwear Free People, also from that same store. And I'm surprised they didn't have it marked up because the tag is on. But I believe this was about $5. It's just a little thermal. It's got the sleeves, and its original price was $78, and it has a little extra button attached. But I think this is a great fall piece. It's definitely a more fitted style, but I like the blue floral print. And yeah, oh, I think I'm probably expecting about 30, maybe 35 if I'm lucky, but probably about 30 for that. Right, here's a men's item. Vince is hit or miss, but this is a great fall winter piece. It's just a great basic, and it has a little bit of an accent to it. So the lighting's kind of doing some weird stuff to it, but it's just a black sweater. But on the side of the sweater, if you can see right here, this is actually a navy blue stripe, and it's under the arm. So it's just a stripe that goes all the way from under the arm and down the side. So it's just, I love those little subtle accents. I love the quarter zip. This is a size XL for men. And what fabric were you? 100% wool. So great basic. I'm hoping for actually maybe 35 to 40 for this, I believe. Even though Vince is very hit or miss, I just think it's a great quality piece. So we'll see. Fall and winter coming. This is adorable. And I decided, why not give it a go? Even though this brand has not done particularly well for me. It's gray. It's also, what is it, bell sleeves? Why am I blanking on certain things? It's a size large, which was a winner for me, but it's an Anthropologie brand Dolan Left Coast collection. I usually don't get much money for this brand, but I thought this piece going into fall and having the size was just a great pickup. A little bit heavier, but anyway, so I'm expecting maybe 25 to 30 for that. All right, this, I've never tried selling G-Star Raw. Also, I didn't realize they made women's. For some reason, I thought G-Star Raw was just a men's brand, but these are women's knitwear jeans. It's the style is the Ocean Skinny. Did I put that in there? I think I just put Helix Super Stretch. I'm gonna have to go check the listing or try and remember. Anyways, these are a size 25. The length is 32. And they are a black skinny pant. And the tag on the back, which is a little folded, does not have the original price, but new tags, which is great. So anyways, we'll give these a shot. It's got these like zipper accents. G-Star Raw, the men's stuff is very interesting, and the comps aren't all that great anymore. I think they used to be better, but again, I didn't know they made women's, and we'll give it a shot. These have been listed for, some of the stuff I listed a couple weeks ago because I mixed a bag in with my last haul. So I think these have been listed for actually a couple weeks, and I don't think there's been any interest, but you know, it's still summer. All right, this is a faux leather skirt by an Anthropologie brand, and it's kind of this plum color. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of this textured stripe at the bottom. This is Vanessa, Virginia. I grabbed this at the bins. I was really excited. I did not give it a good look, and there's some cracking. It's minor. I would wear it as is, but it wouldn't have sold for a lot anyways, and it's gonna bring down the price a little bit. But it's an adorable, I think, fall winter skirt. Wear this with some leggings. This is a size US 6, Vanessa, Virginia, and like if you look back here, I'm not sure if you're gonna see, but there's some cracking right there. It's in a couple spots. So I just noted that. I still think it's a great piece and a beautiful color. All right, Free People jeans. Do I pick them up? Most of the time I don't. If they're flare though, that's a kind of a different story. I mean, it really depends on the style, but these are Free People flare jeans. They are a mid-rise, light, some distressing on the knees, and they are a flare bottom. Yeah, the flares have always done pretty well for me. Maybe that's going to change, but for right now, I still pick them up, especially if they're bins pricing, but we'll see. I know things are always changing with fashion, and it's funny to see some famous people starting to wear low rise again, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, does that mean low rise is coming back? Does that mean I should be picking up low rise? So let me know your thoughts if you're picking up low rise down below, what you think this next season is going to be. I still think it's going to be kind of the cropped ankle, straight leg, you know. I don't think I think distressing will always be in with certain people, but yeah, it'll be interesting. I haven't watched any like fall, winter trends, but it'll be interesting with jeans to see what's happening. All right, Spiritual Gangster, size small. This is just a tank top, kind of a muscle tank, so it's got the sides showing a little bit. It's got this little print, and it's not the best. I mean, some of their tanks just look a little worn, and I don't know if that's the style, but I always just kind of note it. So this is a size small. There's been a little bit of interest in it, like people putting in bundles, but no one's bit the bullet. So with this, I'll probably expect about 20 to 25 is usually what I get for Spiritual Gangster graphic tops. Here's another Vince. This is 100% linen, and it's a beautiful color. So I thought this was a good pickup. And it's just a long sleeve kind of tee, but it is Vince, size medium, women's, 100% linen. I'll probably get about 20 to 25 for that. All right, I picked this up at the little thrift store after, and I don't know, I like it a lot because it's kind of, I mean, it's white, but it's kind of just a nice little accent. It is an extra small. It's Athleta. Sorry for not saying that. And there were no stains, and it feels like it's a good quality. There's also, no, that doesn't open. There's just like the little moto accents, like the zippers, and then it's a full zip, but it's got the snaps. I don't know, I just really liked the style, and the stock photo is adorable of this, but the comps aren't as high as I would like. I think I paid about $6 for this, and I think I'm probably looking at about 30. We'll see. All right, it might be Lily, vintage Lily Pulitzer. have not done research, but I believe that's a vintage tag. This is just a little knit pink top. And I didn't note this in the description, but if you have a bra and you want to keep the bra under, so it's not peeking out the side like our bras always do, you can actually put the bra in there, which is a really nice little accent. So I like the high neck. It's just a great little basic, and I think I'm expecting about 25 for this. Oh, and there was also one thing from this day that was a Patagonia. I bought that at the small thrift store too, and I think I paid about $8 for it. I was a little nervous. It was a red shade fleece pullover. And I thought, well, we're going into the right season, and you know, I don't find Patagonia as much, and $8 is a little steep, but maybe if I get 35, maybe 40. Well, then when I went to look up comps, this thing sold overnight. Like it took 5 or 6 hours. I got an offer almost immediately for $40, and I was like, that was really quick. And then someone bought it overnight for $59, which was my full asking price. Apparently it's like this style is not made anymore, and it's just a favorite for people. So anyways, that was a good pickup. I'm glad I took the chance on the $8. But all right, here's another bins find. This is CP Shades. I feel like these are those brands that people just don't know at the bins, or not everyone does. Now this does have a couple minor flaws, but it's a tunic, silk tunic. I've sold something very similar to this by this brand. There are a couple spots on the back. So there's one, if you can see up here, and then I think there's one down here somewhere. So I just noted that. I still think it's a great piece. This is a brand I have a lot of luck with. So even with those flaws, I'm still expecting about 25 to 30. All right, this was a little heavy at the bins, but it's Levi's. It's a good size. I think it's a XL for men's, and it's a vest. It's like a washed black or gray denim vest. It's got the raw hem. I don't think someone cut this. I think this is intentional. But I think I had one lowball offer almost immediately. No, someone bought it outright, and then he asked me to cancel, and he was new to eBay and he felt really bad. So anyways, which is fine, but it just goes to show there is some interest in it. Levi's, you know, some things are going for a lot. For this, I'm expecting probably about 40 for, which I hope, because the weight, it's a heavier item. All right, I have a couple Lululemon items in here. One is the girls Ivivva line, and one is the Lululemon women's. This is Lululemon, the dance pants, and it does have the pull tag, so it's size 8. The dance studio pants were popular. I guess they're still popular. Some of them are jogger style, some of them are straight leg like this, but some of these are selling for $40 to $50. Here's the little symbol. Not all Lululemon is selling for that much, but if you look up the style, if you can find it, this is still a good, worthwhile pant to pick up. So, especially if it has the pull tag and all the information. All right, and these are the Lululemon for girls. Someone told me one time that they don't make this line anymore. Some women wear the Ivivva because they can fit into it and it's cheaper. But these are just the speed shorts. I think they call them speedy shorts for girls, but there's the Ivivva logo. And the size is 14 girls. So here's their tags are a little bit different. But yeah, if you are a smaller female woman, you probably could get away with wearing some Ivivva and get the quality of Lululemon at much cheaper price. So, but it's still lightweight from the bins. All right, here's a Madewell bodysuit, and comps weren't all that great, but it is a size large, no, size small. I don't know why I thought this was, I think maybe I got a large bodysuit a couple months ago, but it's just great. It has the snaps. It actually has 2 different layers of snaps, so kind of whatever fits best for you. And yeah, this is kind of a nice little fall piece. We'll see how long bodysuits are in, but usually they sell pretty quickly for me. Quickly as in like a month or 2, not overnight. Here's a nice little fall piece. This is Anthropologie Saturday, Sunday. And, oh, I don't know, the Madewell, I'm only expecting probably about 20. Have I caught up on everything? Okay. This is an extra small, but it's kind of an oversized boxy fit. It's got a high-low hem, and then it just has the kind of the turtleneck. So I think this is probably, yeah, this is 3/4 length sleeves. I've got to make sure I put that in the listing. But it's just a nice fall piece. It just feels cozy. Like you wear this with some leggings and you're just cozy. So I'll probably only get about 20 to 25 for that, but again, sweater season is almost here. Who's ready? The girl with no air conditioner is ready with all these heat waves on the West Coast. All right, Wilfred, extra small. Wilfred is a brand from Aritzia. This is lightweight, kind of a semi-sheer on the front, gray fabric, and then the black lace on the back. I think that's a really great fall piece as well. I'll probably only get about $20 for this. I have sold a couple jackets from Wilfred that sold for close to $100. It's one of those brands that a lot of the pieces I find are just basic tees or things like this, and they'll only sell for, you know, $15 to $25. Some of their pieces, if you see the brand, can go for a lot of money. So if it's a substantial piece, I would definitely look it up. And I would possibly pay up for some of those jackets. I think the first one I sold, I paid like $15 for it, but the comps, again, it sold for almost $100. So, all right, Cabby, size 12. This is just an adorable little blazer. Kind of has the, what's the material called? I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember. Anyways, it's got this really great texture. This I'm actually expecting, some of these are listed for 50 plus. I think I listed mine at like 39 and I'm expecting right around 30 for this. All right, is it too early to say Valentine's Day is right around the corner? But Christmas is the next red activity. This is Anthropologie, the Moulinette Sours. I don't know how to say it. Someone will correct me in the comments as They always do. Red fit and flare dress, little cocktail dress, mini. It's got pockets and it's got this texture, which is really quite sweet. So there is, oh, I just noticed I noticed that there was some marks on the inside lining, which I noted, but I do need to use my little deodorant. I have a little foam thing that gets rid of deodorant. I think it's linked below. If not, let me know, I'll link it. But it's super cheap. It's from Amazon and it works great at getting out a little bit of deodorant marks. So I'll just have to use that. But with this, I'm expecting probably about 30. All of these are listed. So if I forgot to share any information, they're listed, and my store and closet are linked down below if you want to check out more information. All right, here's a cute little dress. I would not have paid much for this because Trina Turk is not a brand that sells quickly for me, but I do love the print on this. This is a size 8, but I feel like it runs a little small. But it's just kind of a lightweight silk, adorable little dress. It's kind of a cute one to wear out to dinner on vacation if you're going to Hawaii or somewhere fun. So we'll see, probably maybe about 25 to 30 for that. This isn't I need to stop saying adorable. At least I stopped saying cute as much. I just switched the word. So this is Free People, the little basic metal tag. This is a size medium, and it's got a little bit of a kind of peplum bottom, the kind of eyelet detail on top, and a subtle zipper accent on the back. So with this, I'll probably only get about 20 to 25, but I think it's worth it at the bins. This one has a little bit of a spot, but it's Free People as well. And it's a button front chambray jacket. I did find it's kind of a swing jacket. It's a little bit oversized. On the back, you can see that kind of pleat, or this kind of opens it up a little bit. This is a size small. I think this could easily be worn by someone as a medium. Actually, let's just try this on. Tell you what size it goes up to. If it fits me, then it could easily be worn by a size large as well. So this is one of those oversized Free People that just fits a lot of different people. Anyways, it's just a great little basic. There is a faint spot right here on the front. I didn't try and stain treat it. It's very, very faint. So I just noted it, took a picture, but I'm still expecting probably right around 30 for this. I probably 25 with the spot. I think I brought it down to a little bit, but it's a great piece. One like this had sold for $40 recently. And so yeah, good little pickup. This I was bummed about because I was kind of excited about a new brand, Preen line. And this is a really unique jacket. It's kind of has this, like, the seams are on the outside as opposed to the inside. On the back, you can see the seams are just kind of exposed. I really, really like it. It's a little bit shorter, open front, size small. Some of this stuff, retail is really expensive, but the resale value isn't that great. And there's actually a couple flaws on here, which are very subtle. I didn't notice. If you can see right here, some discoloration, almost looks like a little bit of like bleach spots right there, and then on the sleeve somewhere. So bummer. I think this is an amazing jacket. I just love the style of it, but I'll probably only get maybe $20 for it. Okay, this I picked up for size and style, and it's in the bins, so it's not very expensive and I can take a chance, but I'll probably only get, $18 for this, maybe 20, but it's 2X, and it's a really nice little, I think, fall dress. It's probably knee length. It's got sheer sleeves, and I do not think this is a valuable brand, but I think someone will really love it. So Mary Bell. So yeah, we're hoping for maybe 18 to 20 for this. Absolutely adorable. I think it's a great like fall picture dress. You know what I mean? Maybe not pumpkin, but things get cooler. All right, skies are blue. This used to be Urban Outfitters. Now I feel like I hear people say it's Stitch Fix. It's one of the above. This is just an adorable little striped tee, little bell sleeve at the wrist area, and a little retro flare. This is a size extra small. I'll probably only get about $15 for it, but it's in good condition, and I liked the color scheme of the blue and the yellow, or gold. So here's another one I picked up for style. This is Blue Rain, which is Francesca's. not an expensive store. I actually just picked up something there for my niece recently, but they've got cute stuff. And this is just in a cute little boho. It's got a little bit of a peplum on the waist, button front. The wrists have a little bit of a tie, which I think is adorable. This is a size medium. I feel like their stuff runs a little small, but not too bad. Anyways, I thought that was adorable. Probably only about $15 for that as well. This one, I didn't know what to do. I found it in the bin and I was like, it's Knitwear Anthropologie, but I can't imagine this top retailed for that. So it says medium, 118, but it's like a pajama top. So I'm kind of thinking maybe it was a set and I couldn't find the pants. And I looked. So I just listed it as is. I think this could be really cute as a pajama set with black pants or black shorts as a little pajama set. And it is still new with tags. So porch clothing, I don't think it's exclusive to Anthropologie, but that's your Anthro tag. And yeah, just kind of cute little sleeve accent. There's a loose string that I've got to cut, but that's adorable. And I'll probably get maybe 25, maybe 30 because it's new with tags. 2 more items. Oh no, a couple more that were questionable. All right, Lily Pulitzer, 100% linen, a white popover. Doesn't seem that exciting, but it's a great vacation summer top. There is a very faint mark right up here. I'm sure it's not even gonna pick up, but very, very faint. I just noted that. Size medium. If this were a large, I would have kept it because it just feels so easy to wear and people love their linens. So with that one, even with the spot, I'm still expecting 20 to 25. All right, this just seemed cozy and maybe was a bad pickup. Thread and Supply is sometimes sold at Nordstrom, Nordstrom Rack. It's not a high-end line, but it is still, they do have some cute stuff. This is just a comfy, cozy. It's got the kangaroo pocket on the front. It's got the big hood and it's got the snaps down the front. It's a size extra large. The material tag has the size. And I just thought this was so fall, cozy. I just want to bundle up in it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sell it. I'm hoping for maybe $18 to $20 for this. And that's probably why it was about buy. It's a little bit heavier, so probably shouldn't have picked it up, but I guess my head's just so in fall. So, all right, this wasn't a bad buy. I have a hard time with Fabletics because I can't find sizing. And so it's just harder to list for me. But some of the comps on these exact leggings were 35, 40. So these are, I want to say they're probably an extra small. The waist flat lay was 11 inches, I believe, 11 or 12. So definitely tiny. Has a lot of like, it's gonna suck you in. Like it's a very sturdy pair of leggings, but it's just got this floral print down the sides. And there is some cracking a little bit on some of it. So I just had to note that. You can see up here. It's not too bad, but there's the Fabletics. I don't know, it's just not my favorite brand to pick up, but some of it can sell. So I'm still expecting maybe about 25 for these because some of them were doing pretty well. And there was some technology that they said this was, which I think is good searchable. All right, these two, well, this one I picked up because it was just adorable and I knew it would make someone's fall winter fun. These are kind of a rainbow stripe jogger. And I'll probably only get about 12 to 15 for these. It's Gap Body. Yeah, probably about $12 for these, but they seem to be in good condition and I just know that someone's gonna love them. And they weren't very heavy, so they're pretty lightweight. So we'll give those a go. This was definitely a mistake. I just thought it kind of had the 90s Y2K vibe, fall, Gap, size 2, but I didn't realize there's kind of a little bit of a beginning of a moth hole. But I thought it was just too adorable. There's quite a few listed, which I didn't realize. And with mine being flawed, I am probably only looking at, you know, $5 to $8. Where was the, so right here, if you can see, there's the beginning of a moth hole. It is fully lined. It's not a complete hole, but I only listed this for $10 on eBay. I don't list anything on Poshmark if I can't list it for 15. So hopefully I can sell this on eBay for, you know, $6 or $8 and get my money back. But anyways, that's it. A few bummers, but a lot of good stuff and a really fun day. So be sure to hit the thumbs up and I will see you in the next video.